Hey, welcome back to Hyperspace Dogfights. Last episode we run with the fur, as you can see here. We didn't win, I think. It's been a week. I record 2 a week, so... Anyway, moving on to the next one, which is going to be the Fang. Ooh. Alright, so about the Fang. I don't like the melee combat. So that says enough about my feelings about this ship in particular. Apparently it's really good, even late game. I just don't seem to get the hang of it. The passive is an HP up, I believe, along with something else. We'll have a look at that soon. The active damages you, but upgrades pretty much everything, like your damage, your speed, crit chance, rate of fire perhaps. I'm not entirely sure what it all does, but you do take damage, so it's good on boss fights, I guess, but again, it's not something that I really enjoy. Before we get going, though, let's have a look at something. This, namely, what extra thing this health up, close combat up. Okay, close combat, I believe this means... Ugh, I know what it did. I kind of forgot. Yeah, kind of forgot. I need to lower the passive UI opacity, though. There you go. You can still see it, but it's not going to be too bad. Right. Let's have a go. I think I know what the next ship is. I'm not really looking forward to that one either. Anyway, yeah, you can throw the... you can throw your little dagger as well, which is going to be great if you have to go after ground targets. This weapon also does not have the damage stacking thing, which I think is good. The damage stacking is nice because she'll deal more damage overall. But it's hard to tell when an enemy has taken enough damage for it to die. Now it's like, you know, when it dies, it's dead. With that thing on, you need to stop, shoot, and see if it explodes. If not, whack it some more. Let's get a little bit of extra money, not too much. It's always nice to hit a guy with his own missile. Even better if it's not his own missile, but one of his buddies. Alright, there's one of these here. I think I'm going to go for that one, then we'll end this. There we go. Okay, let's see what our first chest is going to be. It's a tier 2, so it could be shield coil. Nope. We get a laser sight for our daggers instead. I'm not sure how well that's going to work, but hey, if you ever get a ranged weapon, we'll be on something. As you can see, most, if not all, melee weapons do have a combo to them. Which is nice. I'm also just realizing how much stuff has changed. Like at some point, rockets weren't deflected, but they got destroyed instead, which means they blew up in your face. As you can tell, that got changed. They still explode, but you do deflect them. You can do the same thing with missiles. They lose their tracking ability, but they will still hit something. Let's open up this tier 3. Could be a gun, and it's not. Alright, this is crits, I think. We'll have to see. I'm sorry if you're hearing constant clicking, but no. I don't think it's something that I can do much about. Unless I get an auto weapon of sorts. We'll see if there's a gun in the store that I'm into. We should still have a wave or two to go to farm up some cash if we need it. We're likely to need it, if so. Yeah, it's the great laser, the ultraviolet thing. Something we've been using a lot of as of lately, but it is a pretty solid weapon. I would like not to get hit. And by that I mean take damage. Our quote-unquote coolness should be decent, meaning if the developer is to be believed, and I see no reason as to why not, means a small chance of actually getting bad affixes to our weapons, and I really should have checked. How much money we needed for our weaponry. I'm completely paranoid now about getting hit. It's never a good sign. It's me, I'm start being overly cautious, which counterintuitively just gets me hit. I think it was like 115 or something, wasn't it? Let's have a peep. It's a good weapon, so it... Ooh, it's even more. 141. Okay, we'll definitely try to go for that. Oh, I have to take out little dudes. That's generally not good for me. Had I known what I've continued farming, I probably would have, yeah. But I guess we'll be alright. Other than the MP shielding, there isn't much in the store that I would still want. Our health is fine, so... Are you dropping mines? Huh. Now, let's leave. Get the gun in. With 4 flawless waves, or even if this is our 5th, I don't know, we should have a good enough cool stat. I'm not entirely sure how fast it goes up, but let's have a look at it. God damn it. If your cool stat is up high, you won't get negative penalties. I got 2 of them. Still, it's better than the melee thing for me, personally. That's a bit annoying, I have to admit. I'm going for the engines to end this fight quickly. Okay, stop. Shields up. And there we go. He's dead. Just gotta get all the small fry off our back. Alright. Well, another flawless. It's a mystery. Sentient battery, charge max up. Okay, cool. And stun ammo? Yeah. We don't want the heart. I'm not gonna spend 35 on a tier 1 chest. They could be good, they have some HP ups in them, but... What are we doing? Mounted guns. Alright. Glad I have a weapon for that. 3 damage. That's all we're getting. Their first hit. Yeah, second hit. Yeah. Third hit. I'm a little bit demotivated about the gun I got. It's like, how much better do you want me to play? I was like 4 or 5 waves without me taking any damage, and the game still goes, you know what, you're just gonna get bad stuff. It's a good weapon, but come on. Come on. Alright. Well, let's hope we get some normal damage upgrades. That's a good joke, I think. Okay. Let's try not to get hit a fourth time. Well, that didn't last. What the hell? I just got shot in... Five hits on one level. That's a bit much, isn't it? Well, you know what that means. I'm not buying health. We'll just see how far it goes. It'll take quite some time to actually get my shields charging again. Not sure if it's the weapon or not. It could be. It easily could be. But I'm not sure yet. Let's open up a tier 3. I don't think that's butt shot. It is butt shot. Okay. This is taking a long time to get charging again. Not sure if that has anything to do with the fixes it had. I doubt it, because I believe there's one that specifically mentions shield charge delay or whatever. Yeah. Your shields aren't going to help you. Hey, you. There we go. And finally, one of these days, there we go. I think these guys are close to death if they've been hit by the... No, I gotta go. Choice chest. Sure, we don't know what tier it is. Ooh. I have... Ouch. I'm getting a lot of death lasers, aren't I? I'm gonna get it. I don't care. So check if it's any good. It seems like it's might be a damage down. That or this guy has a lot of armor to him. Let's have a look. It's not saying it here. We'll have to see in the scroll thing, I guess. Very average. Okay, that's better than bad stuff. Okay. We've got 3 of them here. Man, I love the green laser sight with a death laser. It seems like it stuns every single time too. Oh, really? Thought I had better shields than that. Must not have been fully charged. There we go. Kill dudes with our butt shot. That'll teach him to chase me down. Shields do take a very long time to charge, it seems. In between shots. With the death laser it makes more sense because... Well, I believe it used to be tied in. I'm not playing too well. So I usually do a warm-up run, but I thought, nah, what the hell, let's just get some of these runs done. Well, at least I killed him. Oh, come on, let me. Okay. I'm not gonna open up that tier 1 chest. Maybe I should, I don't know. I should check if I can find something out about where the regular heal is, because I know there's one, or at least there used to be one. And that was basically just 2 hearts, like 2 pieces of health, big ones too. I never knew. They might be tier 1. Okay, he's going down. We can charge our shields. I guess some shield coils wouldn't be bad either. This might finally be the run where I don't get any of them. Perfectly possible. They're not exactly rare compared to the other stuff, but there is a lot of other stuff. Uh-oh. Man, look at this. I was hoping I would get a little bit more than none. Okay, we're done. Oof. Well, we're slowly clawing our way back. Let's open this one up. See what we got. Homing shots. Yes, please. Oh, shots do seem to work, but I think they do. They won't stay this hectic, shall we say. Yeah, I know that hit my own store, but it'll be fine. Question is, will I be? Okay. See now we're cooking with peanut oil. And on gas as well. Yeah, we're pretty potent now. Offensively. Defensively, there's still a lot of work to be had. Which is why we're banking on shield coils, I guess. We don't need a weapon now. I'm gonna get an HP upgrade once we can afford it. Ah, it's this Joker. He's not too bad, but he can still kind of take you by surprise. Especially with those shots. See? Tried to be coy, hitting him with a butt shot. Should not have done that. It's probably a little bit difficult to see how much HP he has due to all of the well, due to the fact that we're just not really taking the shields down, we're just taking the entire thing down. Uh-oh. Yeah. We'll keep death lasering him. As well as his minions. I don't think he has that much health left. No, if I'm being honest. I haven't got the faintest idea how much he has. Come on. See what I mean? If you don't get any shields, you're just taking hits constantly. And that's also not true, it just shows that I'm a horrible pilot. If I'm not going to be able to afford the health, which seems likely, we are going to have some serious issues going forward. Again, I haven't got the faintest idea how much HP he's got left. Seems to be less than half, but again, it's there he goes. I should be using my active more, I guess. Well, let's have a peep. Okay, so we can afford the HP upgrade, which is something. Nanowires, yeah, alright-ish. Alright, so we got 3 hits before we die now. It's something. What are we doing? Survive. Okay, survival is doable. But this is the place where we stock up a lot on cash and I hope the game rewards us with a few HP drops without me having to buy them. And hope that we fight the rival rather than the space tether. There's just so much to look at, you know? I don't know, I want to complain, but half of my... screw that. The core 3/3 of how I feel about this game is dependent on how the current run's going. And you're gonna have bad runs. Which means I'm gonna think this game is bad, even though it's just one run. That isn't going amazingly. And I really shouldn't be blaming the game for that. But you can't see, though, how not getting any shield coils is really putting you in a position where damage is just a split second of not paying attention away. And that's unfortunate, I think. Again, basing this all on how the current run's going, so probably gonna have to take it with a grain of salt. Yeah, come on, an entire bucket of it. You've earned it. I'm happy with my little death laser. And the homing shots to go along with it. Apparently a butt shot is something to death. Nothing wrong with that. Alright. Well, the tier 2s is where the shield coils are hiding, so fingers crossed, lads. Rockets. I might actually use... Oh no, it's the bombs. I might actually use those. When we get 2 of them, that's gonna be cool. Okay, off you go. Oh yeah, because we have the battery. That's kind of cool, isn't it? Nano wires doing its thing, which honestly is not that much. But hey, it's making an effort. Seems my enjoyment of the current run depends on how long it has been since I got hit. Oh boy. Whether or not I have a death laser. Death laser is amazing. Makes you independent of damage upgrades, which to this point we also haven't gotten yet, so... Okay, let's move on. Storage, shield coil. We got another butt shot, but that's about it as far as things I want. So I probably will go for health. Yeah, I mean, if you have the bombs, you may as well use them, right? Did we get hit? I don't know, because we were at full health when we started. Man, butt shot really did a number on him, and that missile is looking mighty dangerous. Let's get rid of it. There we go. I like how they scatter off. And I've asked about this, and yes, it is intended that the guys with the missiles do not skitter away. I was wondering about that. I asked about it. I was given an answer. What more can you want, right? Alright, let's keep going. We're back over 50% of our HP. What are we doing here? Survive? Destroy. Okay. Took a while for that to pop up. I'm really hoping we're not going up against the tether. We have a... I was gonna say decent gun, but then I remembered, oh yeah, the ultraviolet has only negative affixes to it. Surprised we don't have like 16 command ships floating around somewhere. That's where the money's at too. Well, we just get these little guys. Which, luckily, go down fairly decent. I should have gone for those. Yeah, okay. Well, let's see what we get. It's the rival, okay. I'm not sure what he has yet. Oh yeah, I got butt shot. I'm not gonna do it with this side, that's just crazy. Let's try with butt shot. Yeah, he's getting his butt whooped. Of course, he's death resist. He's a little dude, but guy got nerfed pretty bad because somebody really complained about this guy. And again, he probably did get one of the worst rival fights. Every hit he took a bit of health off, but well, you can see he's a little bit of a wimp. If you get him in the right circumstances. Anything we can afford, but no. Cloud compute. I don't really know what it does. Calculated ambush. I think you do crits when you're in clouds. I'm not sure how good that's going to be for me. More homing. I'm not even sure if you even get clouds in this place. Yeah, you do. Oh, don't like being here. Phew. Alright. And breathe. Look at that, we're nearly back up to full health. Ha! Sorry, that was a little bit louder than I had anticipated, but I hate the suits just being able to go like, boom, you're dead. I can't help but laugh at that. Man, this thing is like really becoming a lot more homing. Which I do appreciate, by the way. It means I really don't have to put much effort in aiming anymore. I can really focus on my dodging. Which you may or may not have noticed isn't all that amazing all the time. Alright. Almost have enough for a choice chest. Did I one-shot my store? I'm gonna have to check the footage on that. Because I think I just one-shot my store. Well, that's a bummer. No. Okay. Who would have guessed the store not having death resist? I'm pretty sure it does, though. But maybe I got hit by something else. I don't know. But it looked like a one-shot knockout. a little curious as to how the boss is going to go. We got a little bit of health, but you've noticed how good I am at dodging the scissors. We now know that going through them is a good idea. Ooh, he did need a lot more. Just to hit him with one of my death blows at some point. And needless to say, it didn't quite kill him, otherwise he'd be dead already, but you know. Okay, heal up, my good sir. Yeah, 15 more seconds. Keeping my charge for the boss. Pretty sure it's not going to do a whole world of damage, but hey, suits. How about new? Alright, let's open up the choice chest, see what we get. Rib jump. Let's get the plating in. Oh, and for the final bit, we get some money. Nothing wrong with that. Come on. There we go. Alright, get out. We will not be at full health. Okay, so we have a lot of money, which means we can probably open 3 of these. No. Can you open both tier 4s? I'll have to check. EMP ammo, that's good. And bouncing shots. No no, it's okay with... Yeah, this is alright. How does it work with this thing? Because that's going to be our boss killer, I think. I would assume it does more damage than the basic death laser shot. It just doesn't have the instant kill. Which means at the start we should use the death laser because we shoot parts of that aren't death blow resist. It's nice that there's some tactic to all of it, isn't it? You gotta think what you're doing. So we're definitely having the boss after this. I mean, we could farm up. I'm not a big fan of doing it because I feel like I'm wasting time. Not just mine, but yours as well. If not farming results in me losing the game, then so be it. At least it will have... Oh, my plate's getting beat up. Which wouldn't be a problem. Actually, it isn't a problem. It's indestructible, but it would be better if it were to be getting beat up by blocking shots that were in front of me, not coming from the back of me. Alright, let's not be stupid and just go. Can't afford anything. Let's go. Let me just fly straight into him. Why not? He's taking damage? Alright, let's go. Why did you drop flares? That was kind of weird of you to do. So go for the shields. Once those are gone, we can start Ooh, actually got that one? Well, color me surprised. Didn't know I had it in me. Okay, this is where we go up and hit him with some bombs. Did that do any sort of proper damage? I forgot to look at it. Be a great day if I ever managed to flawless this dude. Let me tell you that much. But that would require precise timing. Let's switch to this. This seems to take off some decent chunks of his health. We blasted off all we could. What we can also do now is shoot, and that seems the stun is actually doing quite well for us. Final boss checks a lot of things in your craft, your weapons, your skills as a pilot, or if you can stun him. At that point he doesn't do much anymore either. Ah, there he goes, he still has an attack. Yeah, this is a problem I have. Dodging that thing, and I was too late to react to it. Like, way too late to react to it. Okay. Seeing how I complained about this guy, or about this run, I don't deserve a flawless final boss. That's all I'm saying. And we won't go to endless mode either. Actually, we will, because apparently something changed there as well. And no, unfortunately, we're not getting double trouble bosses, which would have been awesome. Mainly because apparently there's a lot of stuff that happens on a boss as well. Stuff that's like not tied to the boss itself. Which means that double trouble bosses aren't that easy to do. So yeah, we're gonna have to wait a little bit on that. And by wait a little bit on that, I mean it's probably never gonna be a thing. Oh, he started that being right on top of me. Well, we are now running the risk of actually just not even winning this one. Okay, we won. Cool. Kind as well capable of coming back from this. We demand that you end this intervention immediately. Alright. What is it? Is it showing that because I never unlocked these on the current build? I don't know. Anyway, that's another successful win. I forgot to keep track of it. Well, of all the wins and losses, but yeah. That would be, what was it again? The tale, a short tale about melee damage, but yeah, as I said, I'm not good with it, so you gotta accept that I don't really stick with it, so to speak. Oh, good stuff. Alright, well, I think that'll end it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still in the series of Rachel's probably coming like more 7 if you haven't already. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye everyone.